Okay, so last night when Marky 2's New Year freestyle dropped, I released a reaction video in a different way than I do all the time, where I have to talk about it. In the end, I followed what you guys say. Awe, notukulalanda sana, refu yako, firafina karimbo kaderi la kunuma, erole, chita ama emotions and whatever. So I did that. I said what I could. I thought it was enough. Clearly it wasn't, so I received messages from many people. You wouldn't even believe some of the people who sent messages saying they wanted a detailed video. So here it goes. Okay, one other reason why I didn't react in the normal way last night is my son was asleep, and it gets really difficult putting him to bed sometimes. So when he's asleep, you get that relief to say, do shake on. So I couldn't make noise around the house. It would have been, yeah, let me not go into detail with that. So Marky 2's New Year freestyle dropped. I like the fact that it reminds me of Outkast's Jazzy Bell from 80 Aliens. That's a classic right there. I like that he spoke his mind about the current situation in the country, Pirato's issue, the politics, and everything else that he spoke about that has to do with how you guys still doubt his rap capability and how he's still out here killing Roomba, reggae beats, and whatever else he wants to kill. But the highlight remains the fact that he addressed the Tommy D issue by saying, guys, mu industry, they want credit where they didn't really do much, and abakotema OG, not really rephrasing as he said, but you need to listen to the track. You know, Mukana Cafe and whatnot. Subliminal. Clearly subliminal. When the first video about Kobe and Tommy D slap dropped, the first reaction video, y'all came at me saying, no, it's only hip hop. You know, Kapiopio is not something to be mad about, man. Saying you helped people throughout their come up era is nothing to be mad about. You're just taking this the wrong way, Sanga. That's what you said. And I was like, okay. But I know the perspective I was coming from when I said all that. Because keep in mind, it only took Slap saying 2010 munaluza na 2009 to Samwa futi chan at the Bone and Breads to get Marky to react that way, and it caused a whole lot of noise, fam. A whole lot of noise just off of that award speech, and they've created this crazy separation between Kopala and LSK, which they've been working on, and Peace. At least Irikola Kapa, they had that New Day song, Slap and Marky 2 made peace and everything. But with the coming of such songs as Kobe's new one, that kind of hangs in the balance, if you know what I mean. Because it now looks like, because XYZ are behind that tape that's coming out with Tommy D at Real Talk, people are thinking, number PC when you're behind the person who's throwing shade at Sheffy. And people on the Copper Belt, mind you, have this thing where they rally behind their artist and speak for their artist. Artists now touch the reply. Chila wakalipama guys that they go to alarming levels. Limotetu yo perform makonga wariti sapo Sheffy nangudi onzo of Makura Queen. And that's why I think J-Rocks took that initiative to record the call that Tommy D, as he received the verse, to say, I'm not comfortable with that line about Kapiopio, because that Sheffy thing I want no part of. Should I keep it this way or delete it? Tommy said keep it. So clearly he's okay with, you know, poking at the situation. So my thing is, if Real Talk is going to be more shade towards the Kopara people, if there's going to be more things directed at the people from Kopara, Ninja, what have you worked for all these years? Marky 2 came out and said, I'm not going to respond to Tommy D with Mumba on Phoenix recently, after the Kapiopio thing came out. But clearly he couldn't take that lying down, so it ended up on this New Year freestyle. Imagine what the brother is writing. Imagine what will come from this. And XYZ as management, Avena Slap, Bobby H Mac. Do you really want something like this? That's just a question. I know Wala is a foot number. No, it's hip hop, it happens, it's a sport. But you guys meet up. You know, Mark, Slap, Navashara, you hug, you do all those things, but you're behind a tape that's going to have someone who threw shade at Shefi and who keeps on hanging on to the word Kapiopio in everything that he's doing now. It's been 3 songs. I even heard an advert on Prime TV where he's saying Kapiopio. You know, not that in all those things he's targeting Shefi, but keep in mind that the first time he said that, it went viral on a song where he mentioned Magitu, Shefi, Mampi, and all those other people. So do you really want to put out a tape with possibly more lyrics directed towards the Kopala side, subliminally or not? Because people like me will still read between the lines. Do you really want that smoke? That's my question. And pertaining to the New Year freestyle from Marky 2, I really think, fam, it was expected. It really was expected. Say what you want. Because even though he said I wasn't going to reply, he did in the end anyway. You know. So if you code what happened by that hip hop and I code it, is it really necessary for you to mention what you've done for people when they were coming up? Then we might as well call what Marky 2 has done now hip hop, because he was just speaking his mind. He really was just speaking his mind. Scored you in Abakote and Shani, Nefia Shara. But my question remains, if you're going to put out real talk as XY, is it necessary? Is it really necessary to leave all the content on there? If there's actually any content addressing Kopala, and is it worth the sales? Think about it, because you've made progress, Ponsap. You've made progress for just one tape to destroy everything. That's all I wanted to say, really.